Each morning, you must first start the Datacap NETePay software. In a network environment, this must be done on the server only. Once you see the NETePay is up and running, you can then minimize the program. Now you can start the general store and open point of sale. Note that it can take up to 90 seconds or more for the VX805 to initialize. This is due to the fact that a Datacap NETePay parameter file must be uploaded into the VX805 before processing transactions each day. So please be patient. You'll be able to see progress both on your computer screen and on the VX805 screen during this initialization process. Once the initialization process is complete, you can enter your starting till and begin processing transactions. Now let's process a chip card. First, we'll sell some items. Then we'll tender the transaction, choosing credit card as the method of payment. Then the VX805 will first prompt the customer to approve the sale amount. They can then insert, tap, or swipe their card. This is an example of a chip and PIN card, so the customer will be prompted to enter their PIN code. And they'll finalize that entry with the enter key. And once the sale is approved and the card is removed from the VX805, the sale will be completed. And that's it. Now let's process a non-chip card. First we'll sell some items, then we'll tender the sale, again choosing credit card as the method of payment. The VX805 will then prompt the customer to approve the sale amount. And since the card they're using has no chip, they can simply swipe their card. In this case it's a credit card, so they'll select credit. And then the approval process will begin. Once approved, the sale is complete. And that's it. There may be occasions when you have to manually enter a customer's credit card information. So let's take a look. We'll sell some items and then tender the transaction. But we're actually going to hit the Shift and F4 keys on our keyboard to invoke a manual credit card entry. The customer will then be prompted to approve the sale amount, and then they'll be prompted to enter their credit card information, starting with the credit card number. This will be followed by the expiration date, the CVV, and the zip code. The customer will also be prompted as to whether the card is a chip card or not, which in this case it is not, so we'll hit the X button. And then once the transaction is approved, the sale is complete. And that's it. Now let's process a voice authorization after a transaction has been declined. We'll first sell an item, tender the transaction, and then choose credit card as the method of payment. The customer will then be prompted to verify the sale amount and to insert, tap, or swipe their card. In the past, when a transaction was declined, your only options were to choose another method of payment or to cancel the sale altogether. Now the general store allows you to obtain a phone authorization and process that through the VX805. So here we'll enter the voice authorization code. And upon doing so, the customer will be prompted to re-verify the sale amount and to reinsert their credit card into the VX805. This way the sale amount, the credit card information, and the voice authorization code will be transmitted to the processor as if the transaction was approved on the first try. The customer can then remove their card to complete the sale, and that's it.